In scoring position at second with 2 down. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Ready with the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Michael Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And another foul ball. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Soft liner towards first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Martinez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Chaz Roe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
7th inning ready to roll. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Billy McKinney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here from the stretch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Well hit to right, but foul. Here it comes.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Nate Lowe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Dero, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And both runners will score as they one. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Now batting.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
The game's future stars are on display as minor. Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Nick.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. (12-2) the final score in this ball game. The Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Connor Pilkington notches his third win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jacob Waguespack was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show. And into the box now, Brian Daniels. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Berriger has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limps